Okay guys, so let's get right into it. Cleaning off her scalp and trying the wig on for fit, and adding a little bit of makeup to the cap that's going to fit her skin tone. Then I'm going to take my boho skin protect and get that all over. A little bit of makeup on the actual wig, and now we're going to go in with our first layer of bold hold glue. And you want to make sure when you get this layer on that you make it as thin as possible. So this is another little shot of that. Then you're going to go in with your second layer once your first layer is completely clear.
Now I got, did my wig fall off? We good.
So now here we're just going to go ahead and pull the wig up to where we want to place it, and make sure it's in the right spot before you put it down. I wanted to leave this in real time so that you guys could get a good idea of how to line it up, and then how to go ahead and start pushing it in to kind of set it in place. So that is what I'm doing here, and I'm just using my fingers and kind of like my body heat to get the lace to melt in so it can stay secure. Then I'm going to move to the top of the head, or the middle section, and just gonna pull it to where we want it to sit, and do the same thing. Take your fingernails, press the lace into the glue. And then the same thing over here on the other side. Try to get it lined up and go ahead and push it into the glue. So here I'm sure you guys can kind of tell that it's not lining up all too well with her edges. So I tried my hardest to go ahead and pull the wig forward enough for it to cover her edges, but in all honesty it just wouldn't. And so when you get a wig that's too small for your client's head, or your client's head is a little too big for the wig, you just want to go in back here, and you're gonna have to cut the wig a little bit in order to be able to kind of move that lace a little further up. So by then the glue was dry. I had to add another layer, but then since we made that cut, we can go ahead and pull the frontal to where it needs to be on her hairline. So then I'm just going ahead and using my fingernail to push the lace into the glue, and using some of my body heat from my fingers to get it to melt into the glue. Then you want to take your blow dryer on a warm setting, and you just want to blow dry the heck out of it until it's nice and secure. Next, you're going to go ahead and cut your lace off, and I wanted to keep this slower in real time so you guys can see my hand moving back and forth, kind of making like a zigzag type of cut. You don't want to have a straight across cut, because you'll be able to see the lace much more better, which is what you don't want to do, right? So it's all about creating illusion. So you're going to do the same thing all across the entire hairline. And then you're all set. You can go ahead and keep moving on with the process. So look at how natural that hairline looks. The no baby hair look is cute, but my client likes baby hair just like me. So that's what we're gonna do. I parted her hair off because she's gonna get some braids up at the top, and now I'm just cutting the hairs that are gonna be baby hairs. You always want to do this with a razor, just because it makes, I don't know, it just works better using a razor. And then I take my Nairobi foaming wrapping mousse and go ahead and mold her baby hairs. Now I get this from Erica J. And it took me a long time to figure it out, and I'm still learning. But you just want to be very, very gentle when you're doing this, because the lace can lift, which you really don't want to have to deal with those issues. But just take a, have a very light hand when you're doing this. Try not to use your other fingers too much to push down on the lace. Try to just use the comb to do most of the work. And you shouldn't get any, any lifting of your lace. And you can't see all too well, exactly what I'm doing. But you kind of get the idea, and I'll be sure in other videos to kind of have the camera in better position to be able to see what it is that I'm exactly doing. But now I'm pretty much done with the baby hair, so you're going to go ahead and tie that down while you're doing the styling of the hair. So I added some braids in the top because that's the style she wanted. You're going to go ahead and take the blow dryer, have your client use the blow dryer while you're doing the styling, just to help lay things down, melt things in even better. Now I'm going here and I'm combing out what I molded, just to make it have like a softer look. And I'm using the tweezers kind of to pluck out some of the other extra hairs in it that I don't want. So you're gonna do that all the way around. Like I said, just to get a softer look, if that's what you go for. If you like more of the stiff baby hairs, for lack of a better word, then you can go ahead and leave it like that too. It's all about preference. So I just wet her hair up, and this is the final look. Turned out really cute, really nice. Baby hairs are nice. Period. What lace. I just love this curl pattern. I love the textured hair. It's just really pretty and really easy to deal with. So I also ended up doing her makeup since it was her birthday. If you guys want me to upload this video, then comment below and I sure will.
It's gonna be fast today. Hair. I feel like a stripper or something of mango model. I came in looking a mess. Come out looking the best.
Period.